Rolling hard from the borderline, sun was blood and the dust was fine. Got a pocket full of pain and sin, and a world that won't let me in. Outlaws pray with whiskey hands, crosses burn in the desert sands. Ain't no saints on this side of night, just broken men who lost the fight. The road hums low like a funeral hymn, every turn grows cold and dim. If the devil calls, I won't deny, we've shared the same blue sky. Red sky riders, riding on through the smoke till the dawn is gone. Wind and thunder, blood and bone, we were born to die alone. Red sky riders, hearts aflame, ain't no mercy calling our name. Met a stranger at a bar in Crete, said he'd sold his soul for need. He asked, you ever feel the burn? I said, hell, we all take our turn. He smiled slow with a gunshot grin, said, boy, you can't outdrive your sin. Then he left me there in the neon rain with a pocket full of pain. And every mile I've ever bled paints the ground where angels fled. If redemption never comes my way, I'll probably turn the other way. Red sky riders, riding on through the smoke till the dawn is gone. Wind and thunder, blood and bone, we were born to die alone. Red sky riders, hearts aflame, ain't no mercy calling our name. Close but never near, they shine on every ghost I fear. And when I hear that coyote call, I know my back's against it all. The road don't talk, but it don't forget every sin you made, every debt you said. And when the red sky starts to weep, that's when the riders never sleep. Flame, still driving under borrowed names. And if I fall before the light, tell my soul I fought the fight. Don't write no stone, don't carve no line, just let the wind erase what's mine. I came from dust, I'll go back true, riding on through red sky blue. Red sky riders, riding on through the night till the pain is gone. Wind and thunder, blood and bone, we were born to die alone. Red sky riders, hearts aflame, heaven's lost, but hell knows our name. There's a fire burning in the canyon low, been there since the blood and snow. Every man that walks that road leaves behind the weight he owed. I've seen the sun fall black and cold, heard good men lie and cowards bold. My hands are cracked, my will is torn, but I was raised by the wind and warm. And I don't sleep, just observes every saint that lost his nerves. You can pray or you can run, but you'll face what you become. Down in the valley of the wolves, truth gets lost in time approves. I've been howling at the moon too long, trying to right what I did wrong. Down in the valley, cold and wild, I ain't no saint, just a lonely child. Ground. Ain't no peace in the way she drowned. Her voice still rides that midnight rain, soft as mercy, hard as pain. They say forgiveness has a price, but I done paid it once or twice. If heaven's gates are locked tonight, guess I can't just out of sight. The smoke rolls slow, the whiskey thin, each sip burns. Tell the world my race was run. I never knelt, but I still pray in every road that I betrayed. The wolves don't hunt for blood alone, they howl for sins we call our own. And when the dark begins to fall, they'll answer for us all. Now the fire's low, the night is deep, and I'm too tired to lose or weep. The road behind, the road ahead, both are made of what I've bled. So let the wolves come take my name, they'll find it written in the flame. And when the dawn turns pale and blue, they'll have my story true. Down in the valley of the wolves, time forgives and pain approves. I've been running wild, I've been wrong, still I'm singing my sinner's song. Down in the valley, fire and bone, even the lost find their home. edge of a one-light town. Mama cried when the sun went down. Daddy drank till the night turned blue. Said, boy, this world don't know you. I took my boots, my father's gun, hit the road before I turned 21. The preacher said, son, don't lose your soul, but I already pawned it for rock and roll. Every mile, every scar brought me closer to who I are. Ain't no heaven waiting still, just the road in my own will. The devil right beside me, down that line. He laughs at the prayers I leave behind. Every light in the mirror fades, but I keep driving through the shades. The devil rides beside me still, and I just smile and pay the bill. Met a girl in New Orleans rain. She had a cross and a whiskey stain. She said, you can't love what you can't see, then kissed me hard by the preacher's grave. She left me cold by Baton Rouge with a note and a pair of worn-out shoes. Said, freedom's fine till you're alone. Now I talk to ghosts on the telephone. Every sin feels half divine. Every loss becomes a sign. I don't pray no more at night. I just drive until it's right. The devil right beside me, down that line. He hums those songs from another time. Every mile a deal I made, every truth a masquerade. The devil rides beside me still, and I just smile and pay the bill. I ain't running from the fire, I've been warmed by its desire. If redemption's just a word, then let the preacher go unheard. I've seen angels lose their wings, trade their halos for guitar strings, and every song I ever wrote is a prayer with a whiskey throat. Canyon dust, leather cracked and faith to rust. I've seen heaven through motel blinds and hell in the faces I left behind. If I die before I'm done, till the moon I fought the sun. Don't carve no stone, don't write no line, just play my songs and pour the wine. The devil right beside me, that's alright. He keeps me steady through the night. Every lie I ever told made my truth a little bold. The devil rides beside me still, but hell, maybe I always will. Rattles faintly, at least I ain't riding alone. morning came in shades of gray, the kind of dawn that hides your way. Boots were worn, the sky was torn. I'd been riding since the day I was born. The wind whispered through the pines, said, son, you've crossed too many lines. But I ain't one for second tries. I just ride where the wild wind dies. Every mile's a memory burned, every lesson's one I never learned. And though my hands are rough and scarred, I've loved this life, though it's been hard. Where the wild wind dies, I'll lay me down, leave my boots on sacred ground. No preacher's words, no alibis, just me and the road. Where the wild wind dies. I met a woman near San Antonio. She said, boy, you're cursed to die alone. I laughed and said, ain't that the truth? And kissed her like I was bulletproof. But love's a fire you can't contain. It burns your joy, it leaves your pain. She left one night with a tear in her eye, said, you'll chase ghosts till the wild wind dies. So whiskey talks, the soul replies, and somewhere deep a dream still lies. But the road don't care for a beggar's cry, just fades where the echoes die. Where the wild wind dies, I'll lay me down, leave my sins without a sound. No crown of thorns, no grand goodbyes, just me in the dust. Where the wild wind dies. Mercy's out there in the dark, I've missed her trail, I've lost her spark. But if she calls my name tonight, I'll follow her into the light. There's a peace in the dirt, a truth in pain. Every loss just carves your name. And when you've got nothing left to hide, you learn to love the other side. That final ridge between this world and heaven's bridge. The wind is cold, but I don't mind. It's been my only friend in time. If you find my hat someday, lay it down where the coyotes play, and let my soul drift through the skies, free at last, where the wild wind dies. Where the wild wind dies, I'll make my stand. One last prayer in the desert sand. No regrets, no sad goodbyes, just my heart where the wild wind dies. Where the wild wind dies. Daddy rode a Harley through the storm, tattooed hands, heart tight and warm. He said, son, this life don't owe you much, but it'll teach you fast not to trust. He built his dreams with calloused hands, broke his back for a one-night band. Mama cried when the engine rolled, said he's chasing peace he can't afford. He left me his boots and his silver chain, said, boy, don't drown in someone else's pain. And I swore that night I'd understand the fire that built a broken man. We're the highway sons, born to run, living by the moon, baptized by the sun. Ain't got no crown, ain't got no home, just a rusted truck and a heart of stone. We're the highway sons, hearts undone, bleeding out beneath the setting sun. To pray behind a ballroom door with a sinner's laugh and a troubadour. Life's a game where the dealer cheats, you lose your soul to the same old beat. Saw a preacher drunk in Santa Fe, said, son, you'll burn if you don't pray. I told him, hell, I've been down there. The devil's kind, he just don't care. Now every mile is another sin, another ghost I'm living in. But this wheel keeps turning right on through, 'cause the highway sings like she used to do. We're the highway sons, born to run, living by the moon, baptized by the sun. Ain't got no crown, ain't got no home, just a rusted truck and a heart of stone. We're the highway sons, hearts undone, bleeding out beneath the setting sun. Town. His leather worn, his spirit sound. We'll share a smoke and he'll just grin, say, boy, the road don't ever end. Now my boy's grown tall and lean, same restless eyes, same old dream. He said, Dad, I'm leaving, don't be sore. And I heard my own words from years before. I watched his taillights fade away into the arms of a reckless day. The wind was whispering through the pines like ghosts of every broken line. Sons, born to run, chasing ghosts till the night is done. Every road we burn, every scar we earn, teaches us what hearts must learn. We're the highway sons, wild and free, bound by dust and memory. He said, boy, the world don't give, it takes, but keep your soul for your own sake. And when you find your end of the line, light a match, let the stars align. We're the highway sons, riding blind through the smoke and the ties that bind. Ain't no heaven waiting there, just the road and the open air. We're the highway sons, one by one, till the wheels stop turning under the sun. We're the highway sons, and the road rolls on. I was born on a one-lane road with a heart too wild to hold. Mama cried when I packed my bags, said, son, the world's got sharper tags. 40 years in 1,000 towns, still trying to keep my demons down. My boots no dirt, my soul no sin. I leave the past but it crawls back in. Every scar's a map I've drawn, every night bleeds into dawn. The road don't judge, it just replies with dust and truth beneath the skies. I'm taking the long way home through fire and dust and bone. If peace don't find me on this road, then I'll make peace alone. I'm taking the long way home through the heartache and the chrome. Met a drifter in Santa Fe, said he used to have faith till it slipped away. He showed me scars, said, boy, these shine. Every pain's a proof of time. We drank till dawn by the canyon rim. He sang the blues, I followed him. Said every man's a work of rust, and every prayer turns back to dust. The desert wind don't whisper lies, it just hums where the eagle flies. I saw my face in the rear view's gleam, a younger man with an older dream. I'm taking the long way home through fire and dust and bone. If peace don't find me on this road, then I'll make peace alone. I'm taking the long way home through the heartache and the chrome. Sometimes I hear my father's tone saying, son, you don't die alone. I light a smoke and tip my hat to every ghost I'm riding past. The wheels keep humming, the stars still burn. Every mile's another turn. Ain't no heaven, ain't no plan, just the sound of a traveling man. Now the signs read welcome home, but I don't know where I belong. My house is gone, my friends are gray, the town forgot my name today. So I keep driving past the line to chase the sun one last time. And if the night decides I'm done, tell the road I was never one. I'm taking the long way home where the wild winds carve the stone. If peace don't greet me when I'm gone, tell my wheels they carried on. I'm taking the long way home, 'cause it's the only road I've known. The long way home is all I've ever known. Mama raised me on borrowed ground, said, boy, don't let the world drag you down. But this land don't care for dreams or men, it just takes what it can again and again. My daddy died in a border fight, left me scars in a restless night. I learned to shoot before I could read, and I learned that mercy don't plant no seed. The sun burns gold, the sky bleeds red. Every mile's a prayer I've said, and the dust beneath my worn-out boots knows every sin I can't refute. Dust and glory, blood and stone, I've been running my whole life alone. Every lawman, every lie, can't take the truth I carry inside. Dust and glory, time and shame, still I ride beneath my name. Ooh. I met a girl in Amarillo rain. She washed the dirt but not the paint. Said you can't outrun what you deserve. I just smiled, too damn proud to swerve. She gave me hope, I gave her scars. We made love beneath the sky of stars. But come sunrise I hit the road with her ghost inside my load. They say redemption comes with cost, but you can't buy back what you lost. And every tear I've ever known built this man carved from stone. Dust and glory, blood and bone, every sin I call my own. The road don't ask, the road don't care, it just takes you anywhere. Dust and glory, night and flame, I ride proud, I ride the same. If heaven's gate won't open wide, I'll build my fire right outside. And if the angels don't recall my name, at least the wind will sing the same. The road don't end, it just bends slow. You meet yourself where you can't go in. Every choice that I've betrayed was just a bed that I made. The years have worn me thin, and I'm too tired to fight or win. But when the night wind calls my name, I'll ride on just the same. So if you find my hat and gun, leave 'em out beneath the sun. Tell the crows in the canyon why this old soul finally found his ride. Dust and glory, fire and stone, this road's the only home I've known. Every scar, a song I've sung, every loss, a bell I've rung. Dust and glory, death and dawn, I'll keep riding till I'm gone. Up to a blood-red dawn, gasoline breath, my shadow gone. Another highway, another fight, another ghost I lost last night. I got tattoos that tell my sins, ain't no saint but I made amends. Every mile's a scar I keep, every dream I failed to read. The road don't sleep, it just pretends, it bends and breaks and never ends. You can chase your truth or drown your fear, either way it leads you here. Burning miles beneath my wheels, nothing left that time can steal. Fire inside won't let me soul. Said, boy, that whiskey don't save your soul. I said, preacher, I ain't that kind. My faith's in steel in the road I find. He gave a nod and let me be. Said, freedom's just another plea. And as I left that dusty town, the devil smiled and marked me down. Now hear redemption call my name, but every time it sounds the same, like a woman I can't forget, a promise made I ain't kept yet. Burning miles beneath my wheels, nothing left that time can steal. Fire inside won't let me rest, every road puts me to the test. Burning miles, thunder cries, ain't no peace in outlaw skies, blue tonight. My hands are cracked, my heart is torn from every sin I've ever worn. But if the Lord still keeps my name, He knows I rode through the flame. The night's a mirror, cold and white, shows the man I try to hide. The road remembers every sin and burns them slow beneath my skin. Dawn ahead, skies on fire, the desert red. And if I fall before the light, tell the road I fought the fight. Don't need no cross, don't need no stone, this highway's where I've always grown. And when my soul runs out of miles, let me fade where freedom smiles. Rules burning miles beneath my wheels, ain't no truth, the darkness steals. Fire inside forever strong, every sin becomes a song. Burning miles, thunder cries, let me die beneath these skies. Bloody moon, burning miles till the end of time. Busted boots, blood on my hand, been rolling through this broken land. Got a heart made of smoke and steel, and a soul the Lord can't heal. I've seen towns that forgot my name, played their bar, set fire to shame. Every song's a scar I wear, but hell, I still breathe that air. The road don't judge, it just reminds. Every sin's just borrowed time. You can chase your truth and drown your pain, but both still drive you insane. Rust and thunder rolling free, ain't no chain strong enough for me. Light the match, let it burn, some lessons you just can't learn. Rust and thunder, sky on fire, I'm fueled by smoke and warm desire. Barroom eyes and a highway smile, said she'd ride with me for a while. But angels don't last in this dust, they fly away when the wheels kick up. She left a note on the motel sheet, said freedom's cruel but bittersweet. I took my hat and hit the road, left behind what I never owed. The night's my church, the stars my choir, I baptize sins in smoke and fire. If there's redemption, I won't know till just the same. The road's a preacher, cold and wise. It baptizes fools and ties their ties. Every sinner it lets ride learns how to live before they die. Rust and thunder, still rolling under. I left my town on a Tuesday night. One bag, one heart, one flickering light. Mama waved from the porch so small, said don't let the silence take you all. The river hummed like an old guitar, carried my sins and every scar. I swore I'd make it past the ridge, but I never crossed that broken bridge. Every step felt heavy as stone, every dream was carved in bone. But the river kept whispering slow, boy, the current's all you need to know. The river runs wild, it don't turn around, carries your heart till you can't be found. Wash my name in the thunder sound. The river runs wild, and I'm going down. Met a girl with a storm in her hair, said love's a road if you got the dare. We danced in dust till the morning gray, then she left with the dawn and didn't stay. Found her note on a tavern wall, made me again when the angels call. I drank to ghosts and let her lie, but her voice still cuts like the July sky. Now I chase that river bend, thinking maybe love don't end. It just hides beneath the tide till your heart can't run, can't hide. The river runs wild, it don't slow down, drowns your past, your shame, your crown. Every tear becomes the sound. The river runs wild, and I'm spellbound. Saw my father's face in the stream. He said, son, you're living my dream. But dreams are rivers cold and deep, they give you life and steal your sleep. Years rolled on like midnight trains. I've buried joy, I've carried pain, but every time I see that shore, I hear a laugh forevermore. Now my hands are rough, my hair is gray, still chasing the wind, still losing my way. If I drown beneath the foam, let the river me home. The river runs wild, it don't forgive. Takes what's gone, lets the rest just live. Every stone, every story, every mile gets washed away but stays a while. He said, son, the water knows your name. It don't judge, it don't blame. Just let go when the current calls. Freedom's found when the darkness falls. The river runs wild, ever wild, carries the lost to the other side. When I'm gone, let it be my guide. The river runs wild, where hearts collide. The river runs wild, and so do I. I was born with a storm inside, raised on whiskey and wounded pride. Mama cried, boy, you're bound to break. I said, freedom's all I'll ever take. I've buried truth under motel beds, slept beside the words I left unsaid. Every town's a different sin, and every door lets darkness in. There's a shadow on my backseat floor, been riding with me since '84. I ain't running from the law this time, just the echoes of my crime. On the graveyard highway, rolling slow, every mile another soul I owe. Can I run the past I made? The road remembers, the light will fade. On the graveyard highway, black and cold, I'm just a tale that's been retold. Met a preacher in a rusted town, said, son, lay your burdens down. I told him, preacher, I'm too far gone. I made my bed on the devil's lawn. He gave me bread, he gave me flame, said even devils need a name. Then he smiled like he already knew that my confession wouldn't do. The wind's my friend, the night's my cell, every song a wish in hell. And if the dawn won't shine for me, I'll find my peace in harmony. On the graveyard highway, rolling slow, every mile another soul I owe. Can I run the past I made? The road remembers, the light will fade. On the graveyard highway, black and cold, I'm just a tale that's been retold. I still see her by the river bend. She waved goodbye, said this ain't the end. But the years rolled on like thunder's breath, and I kept driving toward my death. And you, the road don't care who you used to be, it only asks what you can see. 1,000 crosses line my trail, each one whispers where I failed. Now the engine hums like a gospel choir, and the wheels spin tales of wire and fire. The rear view shows what I can't face, a ghost still smiling in empty space. If redemption's real, I miss my chance, somewhere lost in a midnight dance. But if hell's just truth with open eyes, then I'll meet it with no disguise. On the graveyard highway, rolling slow, carry my soul where no one goes. If mercy finds me, let it be in the dark where the lost run free. On the graveyard highway, Sky was red, the night was torn, another sinner's child was born. Mama cried, the river rose, said, son, the road's a life you chose. By 21 I'd drawn my gun, lost more friends than the rising sun. Whiskey dreams and a bleeding hand, still searching for a promised land. Every crossroads got my name, every echo sounds the same. I can't tell where I belong, but I keep moving, right or wrong. Right through the rain, boy, right through the pain. Ain't no heaven without the flame. Every road just looks the same when you're running from your shame. Right through the rain, don't stop or stay. You'll wash your sins some lonesome day. Met a girl in Santa Fe with stormy eyes and words that prayed. She said, I see the fire in you. I said, girl, I burn what I can't undo. She left a mark in the motel smoke, every kiss another promise broke. By dawn she vanished with the rain, left me standing with my pain. I've been chased by truth and lies, by ghosts that wear familiar eyes. And though the road still calls my name, it don't ease the hurt or tame the flame. Right through the rain, boy, right through the pain. Ain't no peace without the chain. Every tear's another mile, every sin's a crooked smile. Right through the rain, and don't look down, you'll drown before you reach that town. If love's a fire, then I'm the ash. If hope's a coin, I've spent my stash. But I still pray when I see the light, that maybe wrong can turn out right. Night remembers what I've done, the road forgets no broken sun. And every town, every song tells me how I don't belong. Still ain't much left but an iron will, and when they lay me in the clay, I'll smile. I rode my way, no crown, no cross, no holy sign, just dust and whiskey, blood and time. But if the rain still calls my name, I'll ride again through wind and flame. Ride through the rain, boy, ride through the pain. There's redemption in the chain, every scar a story told, every wound a heart grown old. Right through the rain, don't fade away, let the thunder be your way. Right through the rain, till it don't hurt anymore. Mama raised me on borrowed ground, said, boy, don't let the world drag you down. This land don't care for dreams or men. It just takes what it can again and again. My daddy died in a border fight, left me scars and a restless night. I learned to shoot before I could read, and I learned that mercy don't plant no seed. The sun burns gold, the sky bleeds red. Every mile's a prayer I've said, and the dust beneath my worn out boots knows every sin I can't refuse. Dust and glory, blood and stone, I've been running my whole life alone. Every lawman, every lie can't take the truth I carry inside. Dust and glory, time and shame, still I ride beneath my name. I met a girl in Amarillo rain. She washed the dirt but not the pain. Said you can't outrun what you deserve. I just smiled, too damn proud to swerve. She gave me hope, I gave her scars. We made love beneath the sky of stars. But come sunrise, I hit the road with her ghost inside my load. They say redemption comes with cost, but you can't buy back what you lost. And every tear I've ever known built this man carved from stone. Dust and glory, blood and bone, every sin I call my own. The road don't ask, the road don't care, it just takes you anywhere. Dust and glory, night and flame, I ride proud, I ride the same. If heaven's gate won't open wide, I'll build my fire right outside. And if the angels don't recall my name, at least the wind will sing the same. The road don't end, it just been slow. You meet yourself where you can't go, and every choice that I betrayed was just a bed that I have made. Now the years have worn me thin, and I'm too tired to fight or win. But when the night wind calls my name, I'll ride on just the same. So if you find my hat and gun, leave 'em out beneath the sun. Tell the crows in the canyon wide, this old soul finally found his ride. Dust and glory, fire and stone, this road's the only home I've known. Every scar a song I've sung, every loss a bell I've rung. Dust and glory, death and dawn, I'll keep riding till I'm gone. Dust and glory, that's all I've ever been. Born on the edge of a one-light town, Mama cried when the sun went down. Daddy drank till the night turned blue, said, boy, this world don't owe you. I took my boots, my father's gun, hit the road before I turned 21. The preacher said, son, don't lose your soul, but I already pawned it for rock and roll. Every mile, every scar brought me closer to who I are. Ain't no heaven waiting still, just the road and my own will. Now the devil rides beside me, a cross and a whiskey stain. She said, you can't love what you can't say, and then kissed me hard by the preacher's grave. She let me cold by Baton Rouge with a note and a pair of worn-out shoes. Said freedom's fine till you're alone. Now I talk to ghosts on the telephone. Every sin feels half divine, every loss becomes a sign. I don't pray no more at night, I just drive until it's right. I the devil rides beside me down that line. He hums old songs from another time. Every mile a deal I made, every truth a masquerade. The devil rides beside me still, and I just smile and pay the bill. I ain't running from the fire, I've been warmed by its desire. If redemption's just a word, then let the preacher go unheard. I've seen angels lose their wings, trade their halos for guitar strings, and every song I ever wrote is a prayer with a whiskey throat. Now I ride through canyon dust, leather cracked and fade to rust. I've seen heaven through motel blinds, and hell in the faces I left behind. If I die before I'm done, till the moon I fought the sun. Don't carve no stone, don't write no line, just play my songs and pour the wine. The devil rides beside me, that's alright. It keeps me steady through the night. Every lie I ever told made my truth a little bold. The devil rides beside me still, but hell, maybe I always will. If the devil rides beside me, at least I ain't riding alone. There's a fire burning in the canyon low, been there since the blood and snow. Every man that walks that road leaves behind the radio. I've seen the sun fall black and cold, heard good men lie and cowards bold. My hands are cracked, my will is torn, but I was raised by the wind and warm. The night don't sleep, it just observes every saint that lost his nerves. You can pray or you can run, but you'll face what you become. Down in the valley of the wolves, truth gets lost and time approves. I've been howling at the moon too long, trying to right what I did wrong. Down in the valley, cold and wild, I ain't no saint, just a lonely child. Round in the valley, cold and wild, I ain't no saint, just a lonely child. I buried love under red clay ground, ain't no peace in the way she drowned. Her voice still rides that midnight rain, soft as mercy, hard as pain. They say forgiveness has a price, but I done paid it once or twice. If heaven's gates are locked tonight, guess I'll camp just out of sight. The smoke rolls slow, the whiskey thin, each sip burns where she's been, and every hymn I try to sing turns to dust before the spring. Down in the valley of the wolves, truth gets lost and time approves. I've been howling at the moon too long, see the sun, tell the world my race was run. I never knelt, but I still prayed in every road that I betrayed. The wolves don't hunt for blood alone, they howl for sins we call our own. And when the dark begins to fall, they'll answer for us all. And I'm too tired to lose or weep. The road behind, the road ahead, both are made of what I've bled. So let the wolves come take my name, they'll find it written in the flame. And when the dawn turns pale and blue, they'll howl my story true. Down in the valley of the wolf, time forgives and pain approves. I've been running wild, I've been wrong, still I'm singing my sinner's song. Down in the valley, fire and bone, even the lost find their home. In the valley, we all go home. In the valley, we all go home. Smoking steel, that's all I know. Roadside fires and a fading glow. Born with dust between my teeth and the devil's song beneath my feet. Mama cried when I left that town, said, son, this life will drag you down. But the highway called like a restless hymn, and I rode away on a ghost named Sin. The night don't lie, just listens close to broken men and whiskey ghosts. And every star above my head feels like a word I never said. Iron horses and whiskey skies burning down where the freedom lies. Every mile is a prayer I've thrown, every dream is a seed I've sown. Iron horses roll me home through the fire, through the bone. Horses. Oh yeah. I've seen Memphis bleed and Denver freeze. I've slept under bridges and fallen trees. Carved my name in a barroom floor right next to the one she carved before. She said, you'll never change your way, but angels fall like men some days. I I kissed her once in the neon rain, then drove away with an old refrain. The past don't fade, it just gets loud like a thunderstorm that won't back down. And every road I've tried to mend just circles back to where I've been. I'd horses and whiskey skies burning down where the freedom lies. Every mile is a prayer I've thrown, every dream is a seed I've sown. I'd horses roll me home through the fire, through the bone. I'd horses. Once I had a boy of my own. He grew wild, then he was gone. He wrote a note I couldn't read, left his boots and a rosary bead. Now I see his face in every dawn, in every truck that rumbles on. And I whisper, son, you'll understand when the highway takes your hand. I've outrun lawmen, preachers' pain. I've ridden joy, I've ridden shame. But the one thing that I never learned was when to stop before I burn. So light me up another mile, let the road redeem my style. Every scar's a story told, and I ain't young, but I ain't old. Stories turn cold, but if you ride with your heart unchained, you'll never die, you'll just remain. Iron horses, a whiskey sky, take my soul where the thunder flies. Every tear, every road I roam brings me closer to my home. Steel and grace carry me to my resting place. Ride on forever. I was born where the red dirt runs, underneath the weight of a southern sun. Daddy worked iron, Mama prayed for rain. We learned early how to carry pain. Rust on the truck, holes in my jeans, but I've seen beauty in broken things. Rust and glory, hand in hand, building life from blood and sand. Ain't no crown for the working man, just a soul that tries to stand. Rust and glory, rain or shine, this old heart still walks the line. I've seen nights when the whiskey's gone and the pain still sings its midnight song, but I keep driving through the smoke and fear, 'cause every mile brings tomorrow near. My brother's gone, my mother's gray, but I still hear them when I pray. They said, boy, don't you lose that fire, so I fed the flame with sweat and wire. Rust and glory, hand in hand, building life from blood and sand. Ain't no crown for the working man, just a soul that tries to stand. Rust and glory, rain or shine, this old heart still walks the line. If you dig deep enough, and grace in the calloused hands of love. Every wound is just a story told in rust and glory, young and old. When I'm gone, don't carve my name. Let the wind remember what remains. All I want is for someone to say, he worked hard and he loved that way. Rust and glory, hand in hand, from the factory dust to the promised land. Every scar's a badge, every tear's divine. This old heart still walks the line. Rust and glory through the storm, this is the way your soul is born. Smoke still hangs with a battlefield. I left my brothers in the sound of shells. Carved my name on a lonesome hill. Said a prayer the wind could steal. Took my truck and my old guitar. Ran from ghosts that know who we are. Every mile of memories chain, every song a whisper of pain. The road don't talk, but it sure remembers. Every scar, every dying ember. I light a match and let it glow, 'cause I'm still learning to let go. Dust and redemption, side by side, running from God with no place to hide. If I find peace before I die, tell the road I said goodbye. Austin bar. She said, I've seen hell, you can't go far. We danced till the band ran dry, then she left like a tear in July. Now every sunrise cuts like glass, and every night won't let me pass. The whiskey burns, the silence hums, the past still beats like war drums. You can't outdrive what's in your bones, you can only learn to make it home. And if the truth still tastes like rust, it's all that's left when dreams come bust. Dust and redemption, side by side, running from God with no place to hide. If I find peace before I die, tell the road I said goodbye. Sometimes at night I see their faces, hear their names in forgotten places. I raise a glass but I don't speak. The strong still cry, the brave still weep. The years roll slow, the world moved fast. The future came, but it didn't last. I buried friends, I've buried lies, but I've kept their songs alive. When my wheels stop on that hill and the sky goes dark and still, let the dust become my prayer and redemption find me there. Redemption, side by side. I've been lost but I've never lied. If I meet peace before I die, tell my ghosts I've learned to try. He said, boy, you can't wash off the past, but you can make the moment last. Keep your wheels steady, keep your faith. The road forgives what time can't erase. Dust and redemption, let it rain, wash my soul, erase the stain. If there's grace beyond the pain, let me drive there once again. Dust and redemption, dust and redemption. I was born by a broken stream, chasing ghosts, chasing dreams. Daddy left with the setting sun, Mama prayed till her hands went numb. I learned young how to steal my breath, how to lie just to stay ahead. The law came knocking, the truth ran dry, and I swore I'd live before I died. There's a devil on every road, wearing the face of the debts you owed, and a preacher somewhere down the line saying, boy, your sins look just like mine. The long road down, it don't forgive, it takes the soul you failed to give. You can pray, you can bleed, but you'll never plant a righteous seed. The long road down through dust and sin, you lose yourself just to begin again. I met a drifter with eyes of coal, said, son, the world will eat your soul. I said, be so, but I'll eat back. He just laughed and tipped his hat. We rode south through desert flame, trading lies, forgetting names. By the time we hit that border town, half of me was already down. Every choice feels the same, just another shade of blame. And every mile, every scar shows you who you really are. The long road down, it don't forgive. It takes the soul you failed to give. You can run, you can hide, but you'll meet your truth on the other side. The long road down, cold and mean, cut you open where you've been. If grace is gold, I'll spend mine dry. If hope's a bird, it's too weak to fly. But still I walk, head held low, through the fire. I've come to know the road don't end, it just fades slow. You pay the price for what you know, and when your name turns into dust, all that's left is what you trust. Turn gray, a lifetime's worth of debt to pay. But I ain't begging, I ain't scared. I made my peace with what's been shared. If you see me on that final ride, don't shed a tear or step aside. Just tip your hat and say out loud, he walked the dirt, but he died proud. The long road down, it calls my name through fire, dust, and holy flame. I gave it all, I lost it too, but hell, I did what men must do. The long road down through sin and sky, I'll ride it free until I die. Long road down, don't end, it just turns around. Left my home at 23 and chased a dream that never chased me. Played my songs in smoking bars, traded heaven for these scars. My daddy said, boy, stay kind, but I was running out of time. Every mile took a piece of soul till the road became my goal. The nights got long, the lights burned low, voices whispered I should go. But every silence, every pain turned into thunder in my veins. Now I'm hearing ghosts on the radio, singing songs from years ago. Every word cuts deep and slow, like the sins I'll never show. Ghosts on the radio, loud and wild, crying out like a runaway child. She kissed my lips and turned away, said I ain't built for men who stay. Now her name's tattooed in smoking gin. Every bar she starts again, I play her tune, soft and slow for ghosts that never let me go. Every dream I've burned in time still haunts the rhythm and the rhyme. And every crowd that sings along feels like ghosts inside my song. Now I'm here, ghosts on the radio, singing songs from years ago. Every word cuts deep and slow, like the sins I'll never show. Ghosts on the radio, loud and wild, crying out like a runaway child. There's a preacher voice on the static hum, says, son, your time will come. But I've been driving far too long to stop believing in my wrong. The road don't look, the road don't weep, it just remembers what you keep. And every ghost that sings my name sounds a lot like who I became. I ride where the cold winds roam, no more plans, no place called home. The radio hums, the static cries, and I see my past in the western skies. Maybe someday I'll find my rest, lay my burden, do my best. But till the music fades away, I'll play for ghosts who used to stay. And now I'm hearing ghosts on the radio, singing truth I used to know. Every word still burns my soul, like a fire I can't control. Ghosts on the radio, night and rain, they call my heart by my old name. Ghosts on the radio, still calling me home.